Hey guys, this is Ron with Off-Road Overland Camping, and today is December 24th, 2024, Christmas Eve, and I'm out here installing a new roof rack I got for my Jeep. I've been searching roof racks. I've been looking for the lightest roof rack I could find. I've had a Gobi in the past. That thing was 145 pounds. It's way too heavy if you're going to put a rooftop tent on, in my opinion. You definitely don't want a bunch of weight on top of your Jeep if you're going to put a rooftop tent on there. So you want to go with the lightest roof rack possible. Also, you want the lightest tent possible. So I'm going to show you my roof rack. It's a total of 30 pounds. Check it out. Okay, this is the exposed rack. Three simple bars. At first, when I got the rack, my buddy told me about it. I was kind of skeptical about the rack because it bolts into the rain gutter of the Jeep. And I'm thinking, what? There's no way this thing's gonna work. It's gonna snap the rain gutter right off. But what you do is, the way they do it is they use these little feet. So each rail has 4 feet. This one only has 3 feet because one of the feet were stripped at the factory, so I have a call in to have them replace it. But as you can see, each rail has 4 feet, so they disperse the weight throughout the Jeep or through the top, allowing you to put the rooftop tent on. And there's no drilling into the top, so that's great. And it can easily hold the rooftop tent, whatever you want. You can have a roof nest, you could have a iCamper, you could do a James Baroud. I chose 3 racks. This is perfect. I'm gonna get a 2-man tent. If you have a 4-man tent, you probably want to get 4 racks, a 4-rack system. I placed each rack 24 inches apart, so everything is perfectly 24 inches from this bolt. I use this as my center, so from this point to this point is 24 inches. This point to this point is exactly 24 inches. So that's how I placed it. So I want everything evenly. Also, the way I placed it is I'm not going to be able to take off my my top. I mean, I could if I want, but you know, I never even take off the top, so I don't really care. If you want to take off the top, it's pretty simple. You just bring place the rack closer, and you have that access. But I don't really care about that. But here it is. It's pretty cool. It's called exposed racks. So it's just another view you can see. Oh, also with this rack system, I bought it with these holes right here, 4 straight across. So they have these cool brackets that you put in. And let me get one for you. Okay, so here's the exposed rack. And what's neat about this is you can get these platforms here. I've got 4 platforms. And what these are for is you bolt the rooftop tent onto the platform. That way, in the future, when you're ready to remove it, it's pretty simple. It has a button on the bottom. You can see the button right here. Push the button, lift up for all 4 brackets. Once you have them installed, and the tent comes right off. When you're ready to put it back on, you line them up with the holes, put it in, push it down, done. So that is a great feature I haven't seen. You can easily, you know, put your tent on and take it off, put it on, super easy with this exposed rack. So if you're thinking about getting one of these, check out exposedrack.com, and that's where you go. I'm not sponsored by these guys, but I just thought it was a cool rack system. And also I like that each bar is basically 10 pounds. So for this setup, my rack is 30 pounds. Super lightweight.